evaluate the integral of ln x squared plus ln x quantity squared dx. So let's apply first for the first term the power rule for logarithm. That is, if we have ln x to the n, it's equal to n ln x. So therefore, we have integral of 2 ln x plus ln of x squared dx. Now, you can integrate this directly using integration by parts by distributing the integral, or we can apply substitution first. So if we apply substitution first, I let t be equal to ln x. Then, making both sides as the exponent of the base e, we transform to exponential equation. We'll have e to the t equal to e raised to ln x, that's equal to x. And then getting the derivative of both sides, or the differential of both sides, e to the t dt is equal to dx. Let's substitute. So integral of 2 ln x equal to t plus ln x again equal to t squared. And then times the dx, which is e to the t dt. So again, we will apply integration by parts. So using integration by parts, or IBP for short, let's try to use the DI method or the tabular method. So we choose the function or the expression that we will differentiate and the expression or term that we will integrate from the given. So this is case 1 of DI method. We will put under the derivative the expression involving the powers of t, which is the 2t plus t squared, or t squared plus 2t. And then under the integral, we'll put the exponential e to the t. And then we'll also need to put alternating signs at the side, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, and so on. So, in case 1 of the DI method, we'll stop differentiating once we reach a derivative of 0. So, we find the first derivative of t squared plus 2t. The derivative of t squared is 2t plus the derivative of 2t is 2. So, it's not yet 0. We can still differentiate. The derivative of 2t is 2 plus the derivative of 2, 0. So, we just have 2. So, again, it's not yet 0. For the last time, we need to differentiate 2. Derivative of 2, 0. So, since the derivative is already 0, we'll stop here. And for the e to the t, we need to integrate the same times we differentiate the d, the t squared plus 2t. So we integrate also 3 times the e to the t. And we know that the integral of e to the t dt is also equal to e to the t. So we'll have integral of e to the t is e to the t, integral of e to the t again, e to the t, and integral of e to the t, e to the t again. Okay, and then to find the final answer, we need to multiply these terms, including the sign convention at the side, and then add all these products. So therefore, we'll have t squared plus 2t, so that's positive, times e to the t, and then negative of 2t plus 2 times e to the t, and then positive 2 times e to the t, so plus 2 e to the t, and put plus c for the constant of integration. We simplify, we can distribute this e to the t, so we'll have t squared e to the t plus 2t e to the t. We distribute the negative and the e to the t, we'll have negative 2t e to the t minus 2 e to the t plus 2 e to the t plus c. So combining similar terms, we can cancel out this 2t e to the t and this 2 e to the t. So we are just left with t squared e to the t plus c. And then don't forget to substitute back the t in terms of x. So we let t be equal to ln x. Therefore, we'll have t equal to ln x squared and then e raised to t ln x plus c. So if we simplify further, we have ln x squared e to the ln x, that's just equal to x. So we'll have x times ln x quantity squared plus c. This is the final answer.